Alright, let's go through some well-known equations, also known as literal equations. C is equal to 2 pi r. 2 pi r. Does that look familiar to you? Let's say we want to, got ahead of myself on that one. We want to solve for r. Let's say we want to solve for r. What do we do? Move those guys diagonally down. 2 pi is equal to r. So remember, we're multiplying through by the reciprocal of 2 pi, which is 1 over 2 pi. We're multiplying 1 over 2 pi to both sides. So that is the equation for the circumference. Finding the circumference of a circle. Alright, let's take a look at another one here. A is equal to a half times B times H, and we want to solve for H, let's say. So this is also a known one. This is a half times base times height. Okay, the base times the height. A half of the base times the height. So what do you think that is? Alright, solve for H. What are we doing here? Multiply both sides by 2 here. We'll do the long route on this one. Multiply both sides. Well, that was supposed to have been red. Both sides by the reciprocal of a half, which happens to be 2. Sometimes we just work it out. So we have 2a, which represents the area. Right, represents the area. And then 2 times a half is 1, so we have b times h. And now what do? Well, we multiply both sides by, forgot what we were solving for, h, 1 over b. Multiply both sides by 1 over b. Right, so we end up with 2a over b is equal to h, right? These guys are going to cancel out. Okay, what is this? This is a right triangle here. So this is your b, this is your your h. H representing the height of the triangle, b representing the base, and we're taking the area. We're finding the area, but what's actually going on here? This is just a rectangle, right? Kind of looks like a square, but this is a rectangle. And to find the area of the rectangle, it's h times b. But we're only finding half of it. We're only finding half of it. So that's the reason it's half times h times b. Alright, we're moving along now. Here's one that you'll use at some point in time. The volume, V for volume, a third pi r squared times h. Okay, and we want to solve for, what do we want to solve for in this problem? H. Solve for h again. Solve for h. What do? Multiply both sides by 3. Right, that'd be the reciprocal of 1/3. So let's just go ahead and do that. Does anybody know what this equation? Oh, you know what I did? I need to put that third in there. I left it off, didn't I? Times h. Okay. So what's going to happen here? They're going to cancel out. We're going to be left with 3v is equal to pi r squared times h. What do? Just take these guys and move them down diagonally. below. Or you're multiplying both sides by 1 over pi r squared. Okay. So this actually represents, the volume of a sphere. The volume of a sphere. So this is the equation to the volume, finding the volume of a sphere for, could be a basketball or something. I don't know. Wait a minute. Volume is equal to, no, that ain't right. What is 1/3 pi r squared times h? Pi r squared times h is the volume of a cylinder. No, I guess that is right. I do believe that is the volume of a sphere. We got time for one more? Yeah, we got time for one more, but I need to clear this out. Let's do that. One more here. Let's see if anybody recognizes this equation. Whoa! This has got to be the most famous equation of them all. We want to solve for the speed of light squared. Now let's just go ahead and solve for m. M representing mass. So this is the energy. This is Einstein's famous equation. And some speculate that E actually may stand for Einstein. Anyway, who knows? And MC stands for McDonald's, billions and billions served. Just kidding. Maybe we should put some kind of semicolon in there. Want to solve for M. Energy over the speed of light squared is equal to m. So that's pretty easy. Right, we're just multiplying both sides by the reciprocal of c squared. In other words, 1 over c squared, and it ends up in the bottom. Right, just move it diagonally down. The famous equation of all time. If you don't know what that is, I mean, there's people that's never even done math in their life. Third grade education knows what that is. Alright, I'll see you in the next video.